Hi Aries, Happy New Year! I can't believe we're in January 2022. Um, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Lisa Saliba and I am a CTC therapist and a Reiki therapist. And welcome to your Tarot and Oracle card reading. Okay, this is a general reading for you guys, Aries, and I hope you had a wonderful Christmas. I know I did. Um, yeah, I just can't believe the years have gone by so quickly. Anyway, for those of you who haven't tuned in with me before, I usually meditate with my spirit guides before I pre-shuffle, and I have a quick message for you, beautiful Aries. I heard the song I'm Your Man by Wham. I'm Your Man by Wham. Okay. By George Michael, if you don't know the band, before he went solo. Okay. But I mainly heard if you're going to do it right. Right, do it with me. Okay. Look up the lyrics if you like, but that's the main verse. All right, and I also saw within my meditation a hammer on the floor, okay, and it was lit up. So this could be within reference to a business. This could be you trying to encourage people to get on board with your ideas or take your class. You know, you could be marketing, doing anything, trying to draw people in. You know, you're saying if you're going to do it right. Go ahead, come and do it with me. You're going to do it right. I'm going to do it better than anybody else. Okay. And if this has to do with romantically, could have to do with a guy or a girl saying, "Hey, ladies. Hey, man. I'm your person." Okay? Well, it sounds better. I'm your man. Okay? I can fix it. I can go anywhere you want. Okay? So, business or pleasure? Hope there aren't any kids watching this, but anyway. So let me explain. I'll be using the Akashic deck for your pyramid spread. To clarify, I'll be using the Oracle of Seven Energies, which is a new deck. I'm very excited to use this. And another clarifier right here, I'll be using the normal Elemental Oracle card deck. And after that, I'll be clarifying with other cards. So I hope you stick around. Let's get started. I'll explain this pyramid spread. The first four cards right here, Aries, is your recent past working towards your present. The next three cards are your present energies. The last card is your outcome, and I've just clarified your outcome. Okay? Your first card, you have setting your course, the Three of Scrolls. Now that came up in the reversed. Now upright, this usually means it just not only setting your course in the one direction, Aries, okay, looking in various directions, okay. There are options there. There are options. With this in the reversed, let me just get the energy here. For some, there may have been too many options. You may have felt overwhelmed. This is for some, remember, it's a general reading. That's a small portion of you, very small portion. For some, you may have felt stuck. For some, that stagnated energy. For some, you may have felt lost, stuck, had that stagnated sort of energy, not knowing whether to turn left or right. For lots of you, you're within that environment, even if there's somebody around you. I think for a lot of you, there's somebody around you with that stagnated energy. I just heard that word, that stagnation word. For lots of you, there may have been delays or losses. I'll just get the next one. The next one, you have the Six of Forces, the waterfall in the reversed. Okay, now the Six of Forces, this is your life force, this is your energy, and it speaks of emotions as well. Okay, and this is your power. Okay, and with this in reversed, it's like somebody has taken your power without you even knowing it. Someone around you. It's like maybe you feel, you know how we all have our ups and downs, Aries. One minute you feel confident, one minute you've got those ideas, your creativity, you're filled with vibrancy, and the next minute you're not, and your self-esteem, your self-worth has gone down a little, even if it's just a little. It's like somebody around you, maybe somebody said something to you to trigger you off, to put you down. Or maybe somebody, this could have been within the family dynamic, or this could have been within the workplace. Somebody may have taken your idea within the workplace and made it their own. You may have been talking to a so-called friend within the workplace and brought up this idea within a conversation, and they went ahead and took it before you could present it to the rest of your colleagues. That's just an example. Okay? And they just got away with it. Just like some people get away with, a lot of things. Because they're bullies. But only if you let them. Only if you give them the power to. You can stand up and say something. Okay? Or you can come back with something bigger and something better. That's just an example. And remember, Aries, it's always how you react to a certain situation as well. Okay? Don't let your emotions that's just an example that I can give you. Try and get some rest, try and meditate, try and exercise, try and, balance. You need balance in life. You need time to yourself to recharge, gain that clarity, you know. Gain some perspective on things. Stand back and look at things from a larger, look at the bigger picture. That's what I just heard. Look at the bigger picture. Next, you have reflection. Reflection in the reversal. This aligns with this as well. There may have been a delayed trip. Delays in a trip, on a journey. Okay, with reflection in the reversal. This has to do with your emotions as well, controlling those emotions. Yes, there's somebody around you, I'm getting, whether this is you or somebody else around you, stagnated energy and loss of power. I'm hearing that from this and this, because you've got water. You've got water and it's here in reversal. Water represents emotions. Someone within your vicinity, someone within your environment, whether it's a family member or whether it's a colleague or a close friend, or is a little bit, I don't know whether they have anxiety for some. But we're all connected. We're all connected. And when another person around you, they don't have to have anxiety, but when another person around you is constantly talking or seeing things in a negative light, it becomes toxic. And therefore it affects you, Aries. And you don't like that. Nobody likes that. So my suggestion is, I know it's hard in these times, especially in lockdown, wherever you are, is to hang around or to talk to people is to talk to like-minded people, people that are on your level, people that you like to people that you have things in common with, that will put you in better spirits, that will help you raise your vibration. And speaking of raising your vibration, this is a beautiful card, your last card in your recent past, Aries. This is my favourite card. It reminds me of, because I'm a Catholic, Jesus and his disciples. And it always reminds me of graduation. You're graduating. You're spiritually growing. Spiritual growth. That's what's happening to you. Once you do all that work, once you step away and look at the bigger picture and regain your power, okay, this is your life force. You take back your power. Okay? Meditation, through meditation, prayer, journaling. Okay? Talking to a counsellor, talk to whoever you need to talk to. Stepping back, looking at the bigger picture. Making more time for yourself. Through walking out, communicating with nature, grounding yourself, letting go what no longer serves you. This is what you'll end up with. Okay? Decluttering your home, rearranging your home, and asking yourself what do I truly need? What do I truly desire? And because this is in your recent past, you've probably been working on this. Some of you probably may be aware. I think you may be aware, because you're very smart, Aries. You're very smart. And you're on the journey of transformation. This is transformation. This is change. This is spiritual growth that's happening. And when this is happening, unfortunately, some people may change jobs, may let go of certain things that no longer serve them. It may be a period of hurt for some people on both sides, on your side and on their side. But change requires change. And sometimes it needs to be done in order for growth to happen. And in order for good change to happen. In your present energy, you have the karmic trench, the Four of Scrolls in the reverse. Now, luckily you have it in the reverse, because upright, this talks about past life lessons, okay? It's when you bring past life lessons into this life because you didn't learn it in the past life, okay? But you have to make sure you have to learn your lesson in this life so you don't take it into the next life, okay? Now, these lessons could be about a certain belief system. It could be about, certain perceptions, certain behavioural patterns, okay, that you've, adapted in your past life, in your past life, that you have brought into this life, okay? But that's if you had the card upright. You've had it in reversed, which means that you are currently aware of it and you have changed it. You have changed it. Like maybe it was a pattern of, maybe it was an addiction. Maybe it was an addiction of the past, like drinking, smoking, or a certain belief that you weren't good enough, a certain belief that, low confidence, you had all these self-doubts, and now you've turned it all around and it's changed your life. You no longer believe that. You no longer drink. You no longer smoke. And therefore, this whole dynamic has changed. You no longer have those addictions. You no longer have those thought patterns. You know, you are now positive. So it's different for everyone. In your present energy as well, the center card you have the Queen of Forces. Okay? The Sun for creativity, the Moon for receptivity. And when I see this, it's the energy of balance when I see this. Okay? It's really beautiful. This energy is, receptivity, like a person that's got lots of intuition. And you could be dealing with somebody that's within the communications and science sector. Okay? But with this in reversed, remember when I was talking about the stagnant energy, this is a female figure. This could be a motherly figure, a sister, or a friend, or just a woman in your life that you know. Sorry, I'm just getting the energy. Sorry, I just heard not. For some, not telling the truth, not telling the whole truth. That's what I just heard. I'm only telling you what I just heard. But for others, just within your environment, just that stagnatic energy, creating some sort of imbalance, whether there's conflict because of this person, whether this person isn't telling the whole truth, whether this person probably doesn't intend on doing this, but they probably make sort of smart remarks and without intending on doing that, they probably hurt you. This is for some of you in some form of another without doing it. They don't purposely do it. They do it in a sort of smart, jokingly way. I don't know how to. This is for some. This is a female in your life. Could be a partner, could be a mother figure, could be girlfriend, daughter. This person could be a colleague. But there's a bit of conflict there. Stagnation. The last one in your present energy is the Akashic field. This talks about the One of Forces. This talks about your true heart's desire and putting everything out there within alignment. What is your true heart's desire? So when you pray, when you meditate, when you communicate with other people, like your true heart's desire, make sure it's all within alignment. So when you're putting it out there to the universe understands. God understands. The angels around you understand. Spirit understands what you want. they're not getting mixed signals. So if you're ordering a pizza, bad example, but you have to ask specifically what you want on that pizza. Don't just ask, okay, for I don't know, an egg pizza or a Hawaiian pizza, just in many different countries, a Hawaiian pizza is different. You have to ask specifically in your meditation, in your prayers, communicate to a friend if they ask you what your dreams and your heart's desires are, what you want on that pizza, what you would like on that pizza. Ham, pineapple, because it varies around the world. It's a bad example, but anyway. But yeah, sorry, this came up in the reversed. So yeah, that comes along with the stagnated energy, with this being right next to you. Communicate your heart's desire and let go of what no longer serves you. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself and trust yourself. Trust your inner guidance. Don't ignore it. Don't ignore your gut feelings. Some of you, I just heard some of you have ignored, I think this refers to this one, probably have ignored your gut feeling to take a certain path in the past. Maybe from an influence of another person. Okay? Maybe because of a colleague or a family member. Okay? But Spirit is saying to listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition. Follow your intuition. Follow that gut feeling. What is your true heart's desire, Aries? And the last card on top of this one, now that's very important, is birth. You are either there are two scenarios here. A, you are giving birth to something new, okay, a creative project. Either you're giving birth physically or you're giving birth to something new, creative project, business venture, study. You're going to study something new. As I said, new business, new home, just something new. You have a new idea. Maybe you're working with children for some of you. Yeah, some of you, there may be an extension to the family. But some of you with this Queen in the reverse may know somebody who's pregnant. I don't know which one's which, but I don't know who's pregnant, whether this person is pregnant or whether you're pregnant. Okay. The Queen of Forces could be pregnant, of who I was talking about. Okay. That's scenario B. Okay. To clarify birth, giving birth to something new. got the Six of Keys in Crescent Moon in the reverse. Okay, with this upright, this is usually talking about working hard and opportunities and money coming in. You know, the abundance and everything coming in when you're working hard. With this in the reverse, it's speaking of, you know, delays and, but it's only temporary, okay? There may be delays within opportunities, delays within income, you know, abundance. It's hard with this COVID now, so there'll be some delays. If you're trying to get something off the ground, like giving birth to something new, there may be delays. If there's a birth within a relationship, everything may be going a lot slower, so you need to have patience. As I said, a birth within a relationship, a birth within a project, you're trying to get off the ground, a business, anything, it may be just a little bit slower. There may be delays, okay, so you need to have some patience there. All I heard from that meditation, I am your man. People won't forget that. With the elemental oracle, you have to make equal the equator. Okay, just remember that we are all equal. And the grass isn't always greener on the other side. I just heard that people tend to think that the grass is always greener on the other side, but it never is. Okay, some people think that, you know, oh, that other person has it better. You know, I wonder what they're doing. You know, some people have a bit of that jealous streak in them. I don't think you do. I'm not saying that you do, but I'm just using it as a bit of an example. Because you're quite strong, Aries. You can stand on your own 2 feet, you know, and you're very good at what you do. You know, you're very creative. And, yeah, so there's no need to worry. There's no need to worry. There's no need to be competitive. You only have to love what you do in order to succeed, in order to see the fruits of your labour. And next you've got Roots of Abundance. I'll have to read that to you. These are new cards. Number 2. Getting a lot of 2s this year. Number 2. This card signals you to pay attention to how you are anchored in the story of your life. Trust that you will be taken care of. The world is full of limitless potential and will nourish you according to your beliefs. Regardless of temporary outer conditions, you are not a victim of life. Life happens for you, not to you, even if you sometimes slip into that way of thinking. If you are grounded and internally steadfast, nothing can uproot you, and you have the ability to manifest your intentions with ease. The message here is simple. Your life is safe and secure, and your intentions are coming to fruition, and your hopes and dreams are firmly grounded and taking root, so that you can reach for the stars in your life and expand your dreams further than you can imagine. Everything in the material world is a reflection of your interior world. Everything in the material world is a reflection of your interior world. You are unstoppable and unshakable because you believe that you are abundant. Know that you can easily move from merely surviving to thriving when you pay attention to staying grounded. If you find yourself in ungrounded thinking, now is the time for radical trust. Growth never follows a straight line. You will manifest what you need when you need it. A tall, healthy tree doesn't need to hold onto the ground for dear life. It knows it will not fly away with the wind because its roots are planted deep in the earth. That's beautiful. Now I'll quickly go with The Sacred Traveller by Denise Lynn. Thank you for your patience, Aries. To clarify this, I have to go back a little bit. To clarify this spread, this pyramid spread, please for Aries for January 2022. For their recent past, working into the spirit, working towards their present energy. For their recent past, working towards their present energy. Clarification, please, dear spirit. For Aries. For Aries, thank you, spirit. For their recent past, working onto their present energy. Working onto their outcome. Thank you, spirit. One more. Thank you, spirit. One moment. In every reading I've had this so far. Wondrous universe. Walk in beauty. Yep, see the world as a magical place, Aries. I just keep on hearing childlike wonder. Okay, and gratitude. Yeah, if you find it hard, keep a gratitude journal and write it in a list. And then you'll see the miracles of the universe. Look at my globe here. It's beautiful, isn't it? Yeah. The wonders of the universe. Walk in beauty. Take in shelter. The answers are within. Yes, the answers that you are seeking are within. Take time to meditate or pray, communicate, and ground yourself within nature. Whether it's taking off your shoes and socks and walking on the grass, or watering the garden, or standing by the lake or your pool, or just finding, you may have your own meditation room, I'm not sure, or going to church. Everybody's different. But finding that time for yourself to go within in silence, and you'll find the answers. Ask that special question. Okay, brilliant courage. Take action with passion. Take the action with passion. Yes, I'm your man. Don't you know that? I've got a terrible voice. Okay, transformation. A fresh new way of living emerges. Yes. Yes, you're giving birth to something new. Changes are happening. You're going through a transformation. Once you let go of that stagnant energy, okay, and birth. Birth is here, okay? That's the transformation, which is beautiful. Joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. That childlike wonder. Okay, one more, Aries. Dear Spirit, can you please clarify this pyramid spread for Aries' recent past to present energy to outcome for January 2022. For January 2022, please, Dear Spirit. For Aries, for the zodiac sign of Aries. Oops. It's too much. Sorry, Aries. Clarification for this pyramid spread, please, for Aries for January 2022. The zodiac sign of Aries. For their recent past, working on to their present energy, working on to their outcome for January 2022. Okay, beautiful. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Great Goddess, Sacred Unity. Beautiful. We'll get 17. 7 plus 1 equals 8. Strength. We've got number 8 in the normal tarot means strength. Thank you for your patience, Aries. Okay, I've got it. Okay. Sacred Unity, empowerment message. Now is the time to view your world through a reverent and clear lens of unity and connection, the domain of Great Goddess, the Setrix of all life and the Great Mother of all. It's time to leave the right, wrong, good, bad, zero-sum game world behind. Enter the space where you can find the sacred ground of sharing without guile, work from the desire that everyone benefits. Look at others as if they are also a reflection of yourself. Take a humble yet grounded approach to your life right now. Be accountable for the energy you put out into the world and be aware of how you influence your surroundings. The Great Goddess reminds you that you may see yourself as different than others, but you are all one in her presence. Treat others as you would be treated, and miracles abound. This is truly an auspicious time in your life to grow and expand. Alignment message. Unconscious choices and behaviors may be causing a distortion in your world. Difficult feelings are a part of the journey of self-discovery. And now is not the time to shy away. In order to survive, you may have been conditioned to suppress what makes you uncomfortable. You might have found yourself in a temporary, awkward place with someone and don't know what your next step should be. Be honest. Say when you don't know something and be open to learning. There's more. The Great Goddess offers you this alignment task. Make the discomfort, awkwardness, and the uncomfortable sacred. Think of what would happen if you made what you considered a flaw, loss, or failure a beautiful, integral part of the art of your life. Every breath you take is sacred. Every mistake you make is a gift. Every time you learn from a relationship is blessed. Bless all parts of you and your life, for you are sacred in the heart of the Great Goddess, who sees only beauty everywhere. Well, I hope that helped, Aries. Thanks so much for joining me and all of your support over the months. I hope you have a fantastic month yourself. Much love and light to you all. Bye.